Hey, freedom seekers! Welcome back to Set Yourself Free, the podcast where we share stories, strategies, and mindset shifts to help you break free from the 9 to 5 and, most importantly, create a life you're obsessed with. I'm Eugenia, and I'm so excited for this episode because redefining how I see money and investing in myself has been one of the biggest breakthroughs in my journey. If you've ever felt stuck, worried about finances, or thought you couldn't afford to pursue your dreams, this episode is definitely for you. Here's the truth: the best investment you will ever make isn't in a stock, a house, or a car. The best investment you will ever make is actually in yourself. Your skills, your knowledge, your mindset, and your growth are what truly will unlock freedom, abundance, and the life you want. Today, I'll show you exactly how to shift your money mindset and start putting yourself first in ways that pay off for a lifetime. So, grab your 9.5 pH glass of water, your favorite notebook, get comfortable, and let's dive in. Let's set yourself free. By the end of this episode, you'll know how to shift your money mindset so it works for you, not against you, why the best investment you can ever make is in yourself, simple exercises you can start today to stop fearing money and start attracting it. And finally, how redefining your relationship with money can unlock freedom, confidence, and opportunities you never thought possible. So, if you're ready, let's get started. I want to be real for a second. Many of us grew up with certain beliefs about money. Have you ever heard things like save for a rainy day or money is scarce? You can make money doing what you love. Or my actual favorite one, money doesn't grow on trees. We have this one in Spanish too, el dinero no crece en los árboles. And for me, it's so funny that even if you're from different countries, you still hear all these different things about money growing up. And of course, I used to think this way too, because I grew up hearing it all the time. So I believed I had to work long hours, chase promotions, and save every penny just to feel secure. And I saw that mindset reflected all around me: my friends, family, even colleagues. But here's the thing: your money mindset shapes your reality. It will determine whether you see opportunities or obstacles. It decides if you take a risk that could change your life or if you stay stuck playing it small. So today, I want you to really pay attention to the thoughts you have about money, the ones you might not even realize are running your life. Let's do a little exercise so that you can reflect right now. Let's uncover your money beliefs. Grab your notebook and write down three beliefs about money. This could be like the ones I shared before, or I'll never be rich, money doesn't grow on trees, something that you heard growing up and you still think it's true just because it's a belief you've grown with. Next to each belief, if you've already written them down or you thought about them, write or ask yourself, is this true? Yes or no? And then next question, is this helping me or holding me back? Okay, so you write your belief, then you ask if it is true, and then if it is helping you or holding you back. And this is a super simple exercise, but why it is so powerful? It's because it creates awareness, and this awareness will be the first step you need to then change these beliefs. Okay, so make sure you have done the exercise. And now say this out loud with me. Please say it out loud, regardless of where you are, even if you're in public. I am ready to see money as a tool for freedom, growth, and opportunity. And later on, you can even use ChatGPT to brainstorm about what your limiting beliefs might be. Okay, even 5 minutes a day begins to shift your energy and the choices you make around money. And just to tell you about my own money mindset journey, I think that's important so that you understand it is a journey for all of us. Let me share my story. When I first started my business, I had a lot of fear about money. First thing is, I used to save a lot. I would work hard and save a lot of money, which is great. Some people don't even save, and that's another story. I'm not going to cover this in this podcast, but you should be saving at least some of the money that comes in. But my biggest fear was, what if I fail? What if I can't make enough, right? I'm used to a salary. What if now I'm going to go and build my business? What's going to happen? The first time I actually invested in myself was just 88 euros. And that was for the discovery process with a money back guarantee. So, not even a risk. And I was so stressed about it. Every time I think about this now, it makes me laugh because those 88 euros were the first time I truly invested in myself. And those 88 euros now have changed my life. Imagine, just 88 euros. In the discovery process, I learned all about this business, but the whole point was that first step, that scary step of investing in myself for the first time. After that, to be fair, I started investing a lot more courses, mentors, personal growth. And do you know what happened? Every euro I invested came back to me many times over. And this sometimes it's not just financial, but in confidence, in freedom, in clarity. Do you want to know the actual biggest leap was? When I started my business, I invested 10,500 to start this business. And don't panic now if you were thinking to start the business. There's many different ways to start, but I wanted to go all in. This was it for me. This was me believing in myself and me taking a chance to create my extraordinary life. It honestly was the biggest investment I did back until then. Now I've done a lot more, but I'm playing bigger leagues now. You have to start somewhere. I was scared, let me tell you, please, because I really was so scared. Something inside of me, though, felt right. I felt the fear in the end, but I just did it anyway. Because when we feel the fear, it's the time to take the next step. I also remember feeling super nervous to share with anyone. Oh my god, I invested all this amount of money in these life changing products that I'm using every single day now and completely transformed my health. But I'm so grateful I did. Like, if I look at it now, and again, this journey has taken me time, I've been more than 2.5 years doing this, but I've also become more and more comfortable investing different amounts since I did that big step back then. And 10K to start a business is nothing compared to like starting a brick and mortar or a franchise. It could be 100,000. Like, imagine the big difference. But it doesn't matter. The lesson in this is that we will build this tolerance for investing in ourselves as long as we start. If not, it will never happen. So I'll repeat this because you might think, oh, yes, she did it. She's different. No, no. I was so scared. So, so scared. But then it was a decision of stepping into abundance and believing in my own worth. And that's exactly what I want for you today, to see money as a way to fuel your dreams, not as something to fear. Let me share 3 mindset shifts that changed everything. From scarcity to abundance. I don't know if you've heard about scarcity and abundance concepts, but honestly, it's something that was so present in my life, thinking there was never enough. However, when you change and you believe in abundance, you start seeing opportunities instead of limits. And I remember my coach sharing this with me, saying, when you want to practice abundance, think of the leaves of the trees, for example, how many leaves there are, or the stars in the universe, how many stars are there? It's limitless, like it's so, so many. And that's how you slowly start shifting from scarcity to abundance. Please practice it because it will make such a difference in your life. And that is for everything, it's not just about money. Number two is from fear to action. Money is a tool, it's not the enemy at all. So stop letting fear control your decisions. Every time you take a step, you grow. And also, your capacity to earn and create impact grows with you. And number three, fail fast and learn from it. The best investment you will make is in your skills, in your knowledge, in your mindset. So don't wait until you feel ready because you will never feel ready. You just need to start today. And again, you can start small, but just start. Let's do another little exercise because I'm sure this will help. Let's call it your money mindset action plan. So grab your notebook again and write down one action that you can take today to improve your relationship with money. Maybe this could be investing in a course you've been thinking for a while, reading a book that you have to purchase, so a little investment there too, or scheduling time to learn about personal finance. Again, there's so much to learn about finance and money that it's a very worth investment. Or you could explore a new income stream like a side hustle or an online business, because that also will bring extra money. Who wouldn't want to get a second income on top of whatever you're earning now? If you're interested in this last option, I have a free web class. You see, no investment here, just time investment, which is also important, where you can learn more. It's only 15 minutes, and you'll find the link in the description of this podcast. However, for those who, when you finish listening this, you know you want more, you can message me directly at Discover with Eugenia, and I'll share the link to sign up directly to the discovery process. Think of it like I did. Just those 88 euros for my first little investment that actually changed my life because it opened a whole new world of possibilities for me. Okay, this is number one. You can pick whatever you want. If it's the discovery process, I'll be super excited to guide you through that. If it's one of the other ones, also make sure you do it today. And number two, one belief you will replace. An example is that I love to use because it's a very good one is I can't afford it. How many times we use I can't afford it or it's too expensive? Oh my God. I used to say it's so expensive so many times, but just replace it, shift it. For example, you could say, I'm capable of creating and attracting abundance. One that I use for when I'm going to say it's expensive is I don't see the value in this, or it's not valuable for me right now. But the word expensive doesn't really mean anything. And now that I've been doing this exercise, every time someone says expensive, I don't correct them because they would get pissed off at me, but I say in my head the new belief I've replaced it with, and it makes such a difference for me. So just remember to do this belief that you will replace and start practicing it every day. And also say it out loud. I'm worthy of abundance and I'm ready to invest in myself. When we say things out loud and repeat them again and again, they really start sinking in. And whatever the age you are, right now, you had lots of the limiting beliefs and the beliefs about money coming from many, many years. It won't change in a day. So it's every little daily action that will compound over time. And patience. It's really, really important. But this is how your new mindset will become a reality. I also wanted to share with you two books that really shifted my perspective. One of the first ones is Rich Dad Poor Dad. I don't know if you're familiar with it, but it's the first book I read when I started my business. And I think everyone should read this at least once in their life. I'm really happy to say, though, that I met a lot of people recently who have read it too. And it just makes me realize how I'm starting to surround myself with people who are more aligned to this growth mindset. And I love it. Another one I recently read actually is You're a Badass at Making Money by Jen Sincero. And it's packed with practical exercises you can immediately implement. I loved it. I read it with a notebook next to me and I kept implementing all the exercises. It's one that I should read again because, yes, I was told recently that it's better to read one book 5 times than 5 books once, right? Like, we really want to read books and internalize what's being said in those books. And please, if you read them or if you've already read them, I would love to hear your main takeaways. Send me a message. I love discussing books and learning new perspectives. So, I hope you took some value from everything I shared. The money concept, mindset, everything to do about money, it's super important. And I will do more episodes about this. But the first thing I want you to understand is that if we don't talk about money, we're not going to make any money. So please, it's not a taboo topic. Don't be afraid to talk about money. I want money. I love money. Money loves me. Like, that's how I see money now. And I love talking to people about money because we all deserve lots and lots of money. If you feel uncomfortable with me saying all of this, that means you do need to work on it, okay? Because I felt very uncomfortable at first too. So before I leave you, I want to share some extra tips for your money mindset that have helped me so much in this journey. And it's a journey. I'm not finished. I'm still learning every single day. Number one, start by tracking your money energy. Notice how you feel when you spend or save or invest. Just write it down. Are you acting out of fear, out of abundance? To be fair, I started investing last year, and oh my god, that stressed me a lot too. But it's small steps, and you do more and more. And now I feel quite comfortable, and I love that. I love how much I've grown in that area. So first one, again, track your money energy. Number two, and this has been the biggest one for me, and it is simple. It is gratitude. Say thank you and really feel grateful every time you receive money, whatever the amount, even if it's €1, £1, $1. Please say thank you. Write it down, say it out loud, thinking. But every time money comes into your life, say thank you. And by money, I don't always mean physical. It could also be that someone pays something for you or invites you for a dinner. All of that is still money, it's still abundance. And be grateful, please. Number three, celebrate small wins. So every time you invest in yourself, even if it's €88, celebrate it. This builds positive reinforcement and you will want to do it more and more. Number four, affirmations. Repeat to yourself positive affirmations about money. And if you don't know some, maybe you have some that you already want, do those. But if not, ask ChatGPT and he will help you create some. And it really works. And don't try to do too many. I would say if you stick to three, that can help a lot with your current limiting beliefs. Stick to those three and repeat them every day. And final one, be patient with yourself. Mindset shifts take time, but consistency definitely beats perfection. Okay, so I'll just repeat very quickly these extra tips. Number one, track your money energy. Number two, gratitude. That one is really the most important. Thank you, thank you, thank you every time you receive money. Number three, celebrate small wins. Number four, affirmations. And number five, be patient with yourself. Amazing. So hopefully you will start implementing some of these ones. And even if it's just one, but choose one that you would love to start right now and get going. Okay, freedom seekers. So money is not just about numbers, it's about confidence, belief, and freedom. By changing your mindset, investing in yourself, and taking action, you can completely rewrite your story with money. Remember, your value isn't defined by your paycheck, and your freedom doesn't depend on someone else's rules. If this episode inspired you, hit subscribe so you never miss a new one. Share it with a friend who needs a mindset reset about money. And get ready for next week because we'll have my first guest speaker sharing their journey. And I'm so excited to welcome her. You've got this, freedom seeker. Let's turn ambition into freedom. And remember, only you can set yourself free. See you next Tuesday.